Alright, what's up guys? So, Police Insider has uploaded a video titled Why You Shouldn't Fight Cops After They Arrest Your Husband. Yeah, that's not a good idea. You know, that's just something that you would sit down and think like, maybe I shouldn't do this. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. That's one of them like toxic couples that you gotta watch out for. Because if they're willing to put themselves in danger for whatever reason on why their significant other is being arrested, it's like, fam, you don't care about life. And I'm like, that's an odd way of living. But anyways, now let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. And with that being said,
get in the car. Get in the car.
I need to talk to the person. What are you putting your hands up for?
On July 31st, 2021, officers on patrol conducted a traffic stop on a stationary car. Shortly after, they pulled the driver out of the car and pinned him to the ground while the driver told them that he couldn't breathe. Here's how the events unfolded.
Hey. You alright? What are you doing? You sleeping? Huh? What?
yeah, something ain't right.
Get part of the village part of the land.
What are you doing?
I'll sit here and
He's awake. We're going to get a sex unit. Give me your key.
I have
Take
something.
the key out. Give it to me. You're passed out behind the wheel, dude. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Do you have any kind of medical condition or anything?
No. That's not good.
What are you doing? Turn the car off.
I'm thinking car back up.
No, you're turning it off.
Yeah, turn it off and I turn it back on.
No, but I'm telling you to turn it off and give you the key.
I'm ejecting.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Get out of the car.
No, you're not getting out. I asked you for the key. Turn off the car and hand me the key. The key that goes in the ignition.
Exactly.
Why are you handing me a CD?
I'm handing you the...
How much have you had to drink?
I haven't been drinking.
Huh?
I have not been drinking.
You haven't been drinking?
It's all behind the wheel now.
Okay, give me the key.
I'm trying to check my CD.
Is this your car? Yes. Cool. Come.
Because he's what?
Your insurance?
Yes. You said because he's what?
Your insurance?
Did he give her the key though?
Would you happen to step out so we can take a look at your eyes?
Yeah, what's concerning?
Huh?
What's concerning?
I'll explain it to you, but I'm asking you to step out so we can take a look at your
I'm
eyes.
asking you what's concerning.
The fact that you're passed out behind the wheel, you have slurred speech, you're very confused. I asked for your key, you took out a CD.
The only wheel that there is in the car.
Yes, and you're talking to me that way because what?
What? We're asking you a question.
We're asking you
You're
to step
talking
out of
that
the
way
car.
because of what? Is
What
what I
way?
asked you. The way that you're talking to me.
What if you have to step out?
Right.
Yeah, my thing is this. It's like, so he's definitely under the influence of something, because it's one thing, okay, let's just say he's not, and you fall asleep behind the wheel of a car, you're out in the middle of the road, whatever the situation is, you know, you're gonna wake up, because I guess, like, if I'm more so speaking for myself, I'm gonna wake up and be all like, oh my god, like, I didn't even realize I went to sleep, like, no, I'm sober, I haven't had nothing to drink, haven't smoked, took no pills, did nothing, like, I'm just tired, you know, I guess, like, if that's a legitimate excuse and things. But yeah, it's like, it's just something where I'm like, I guess, like, yeah, we'll just proceed from there. If the cops feel that they need to arrest me, then I'm like, well, fam, I can't be mad at them, because it's all like, you know, it's not normal to just be knocked out asleep in the middle of the road. Like, you have to really be tired. But it's like, you could just tell by how he's dressed. He came from somewhere, you know, whether it was a party or a restaurant, whatever the situation is. And, yeah, either he popped something or he drank a little bit too much or something. I ain't trying to make no assumptions, but how many times does a sober person do some stuff like this, you know? And then it's like, then having slurred speech and all that, yeah, it's a sign of something.
Well, we're conducting a DUI investigation right now. So
We are conducting a DUI investigation. We want to take a look at his
Because
eyes.
of what? DUI is when a person is driving under the influence.
yeah, that's you.
Okay, who was driving under the influence? What do you mean?
Passed out behind the wheel of a car. He was, before we woke him up. You were passed out too, so you didn't see it.
Both of them seemed confused and weren't willing to cooperate with the officers, which is when the officers decided to take strict measures.
Wait, I closed my eyes. I
Relax,
was passed out.
relax.
Can I get one more unit, please?
Relax.
Not to me.
Relax.
are you not gonna step up?
Yeah, I'm about to step out now.
He doesn't have to step up. Yes, he does.
Relax.
I'm giving you a lawful order to step out of the car.
Relax.
That's a dangerous game. That's a dangerous game to play where it's like, you know, I don't know, because you know, you can't really stop a person, like if they're sitting in the passenger or wherever, you just got somebody else with you and then they start arguing with the cops. I feel like that's just going to put the cops more on the edge. And now I'm in the situation. I ain't trying to be in those situations. So I highly recommend that if you're with somebody and they get pulled over by the cops, don't be that person where you got to question the cops. Because it's like they're either going, it's at that point, then it's like everybody going to get in trouble. And I'm like, fam, look, fam, like just relax, calm down. Like, yeah, you know, the husband's saying, like, relax. Like, it's going to be all right. But it's not, though. But
Stop.
What are you talking about? Whoa, hold on.
Get out of the car.
Stop resisting.
Resisting what?
Get out of the car.
Yo, what are you
Get out of
doing?
the car.
What are you doing? You're being extra for
Get
what?
out of the car.
You're doing that for what?
and they struggling with him. That man's plenty. He don't look like no large person either. They now rip this shirt.
That's unnecessary, seriously. Right, you're being unnecessary. Like, stop.
They got kids to go home to, but they passed out in the middle of the road.
Calm down.
That ain't
Calm
normal.
down.
Place your hands behind your back.
I will once you calm down.
We will when you
You're being
listen.
unnecessary. Okay, I'm trying to listen. How am I gonna listen? You're being very
Stop
aggressive.
resisting!
How am I resisting
Stop
you?
resisting!
Get out of the
For
car.
what? How am I resisting?
Messed up, but I mean,
Relax. Relax.
nobody should have to go
Relax.
through this, but it's like at the same time, it's like, don't do those stuff that's gonna put you in a situation where you are gonna have to deal with cops.
I'm not doing
Place your
nothing.
hands behind your back.
How am I gonna place my hands behind my back if you grabbing me?
Go. Let go.
How am I grabbing you?
Did she hit him?
Really? So you hit me on my face?
I think, yeah,
Let go,
hitting him,
let go.
nah.
No.
You don't need to do all
For no
that.
reason.
Just lay on.
You just hit me in my face for no reason.
Yeah, that, nah. She don't need to do all that.
Like,
The
really?
cop.
Like, that's crazy. Like, ma'am, get your hands off my neck. Seriously. Get your hands on my neck.
My hands are on your neck.
You just had your hand on my neck.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, bro. That is crazy. Isn't that funny? I'm so confident in y'all that this is ridiculous.
We need him 10:15 now.
I'm doing what? What? Sir, I'm trying to. How am I going to look? Ow! She has my arm. I'm doing what?
Hey,
For
roll over.
what?
Roll over.
Sir, I'm trying to. I can't.
Let me see your hand, bud.
How am I going
See
to
your
look? Ow!
Let me see your hand.
She has my
I
arm.
know, I got you.
You saying, hey, let me see your hand. Like, why is she being so
Hold
aggressive?
this one.
Look, she's being so super.
Roll this way.
I
bud.
cannot remote. She has her hand on my arm.
Got you. Come here.
She has her hand. Look, she has.
Buddy,
Look, bro.
listen to me. I
Right.
need you to bring your other arm
I'm
around.
trying to move my. Oh, thank you.
Like, dang, bro, they ain't got it.
As soon as I get him in handcuffs, we'll absolutely do
Like,
that.
I get it. You know, it's like weird that he's, you know, passed out asleep. Yeah, it's like definitely he's under the influence of something. But I feel like the cops, they are being a little extra. Like, they don't have to act like that with him and things. Like, it's just, yeah, that's doing too much. You know, I know there's gonna be people wanting to defend the cops, but it's like at the same time, it's like, okay, I get that he's at fault, you know, and if I'm in his shoes, and it's like, yeah, it's like I know I'm at fault, but it's like, you ain't gotta punch me, you ain't gotta push my head into no grass or anything, you ain't gotta be aggressive and all that other extra stuff. Like, it's one of those things where I know he was like, he's reaching for something, but it's like I don't know, like he looked like he got like thin layered clothes, so it's just, yeah, I think if they gonna be getting ready to shoot, like they gonna be a little bit quicker, but I don't know, I feel like they were being a little bit too extra, so.
That is unnecessary.
I got you, man. Just relax for me.
All right.
Soon the woman was also tackled by the officers and pinned to the ground.
But I need to go home to my children.
Ow!
And he needs to go home to his children.
I'm not
as well.
doing nothing.
Ma'am,
Ow,
I
my
didn't fight a
wrist.
fight. I don't have to fight a fight.
Ah,
I'm perfectly fine
I
to drive.
cannot do nothing. Bro, how am I doing?
Five, just make sure Sector 8 copies. I don't want anybody getting hurt.
You're not going to make me go to jail. I will. Back up. I'm not doing anything wrong. Wait.
That's That's some crazy stuff, man.
Yes. Put your hands behind your back. I have to stop resisting. What? What? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not neither one of you wrong.
Do you have any weapons?
Why
on
gotta
you?
make comments? That's hey, look. These cops are being a little weird. Like the male cop, he seems like I don't know, maybe because he got on the scene and he don't really know what's going on, so he sound like he's being like cool about it. But them two women cops, they being a little, I don't know. I'm like, you don't mess around and be one of those cops where it's like this video is gonna resurface because y'all done did something crazy. Like that's just wild for them to be carrying on like that.
Terry.
Stand up for me.
Okay, I will. Listen, how am I going to stand up for you?
Come on.
There
you go.
How can I? Wow.
Okay, come on.
Bro, I'm a Mason, bro. You guys are bugging, bro.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You guys are bugging, bro. I am in Prince Hall, bro.
Stand there, defend myself. Stand up. Ma'am, you do not have to handle me in that way. Ma'am, you do not have to handle me in that way. I barely have anything on.
That's
You
true,
do not have to
though. I'm
handle
like,
me
them
that
cops
way.
is being a little extra.
Ma'am, let me go. No.
That's what they
go,
should
ma'am.
start doing with these cops. Is like having them go through like let's say if like a report was filed and it's like the same exact arrest has to happen to them where it's like you getting your arm bent all behind your back, punched in your side, sound like he got punched in the face too. And slam down on some concrete. It's like I think if they get a taste of their own medicine, then they probably wouldn't be so quick to do that to people and stuff. But yeah, I just think that the way that them the two female cops, the way they were acting, they're acting a little out of character. That's some wild stuff.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Like at first it's like, okay, they clearly in the wrong. It's like you can't be, just parked out in the middle of the road, but it just seemed like they had an attitude all the way from the start of the video and things. So then it's like you just see as it goes on, and it's like, they're two cops where it's all like, hey, look, if your shift needs to end, just go back to the station. I get that you're supposed to be, doing the duty and things, and you guys serve and protect and all that stuff, but it's like, fam, they were being extra. So I know people want to argue with all that and stuff, but
He did not punch you. Shut up. I was watching the whole time.
Be quiet.
Ma'am, I don't have to be quiet.
Yes, you do.
What? Are we in America?
We're in New Zealand.
Yes, we are. I can talk as much as I can. I watched the whole
I know it's like you can't
What
tell
are you
somebody
doing?
to shut
Why
up.
are you in your stance?
Stop. Put your hands
That's
on me
crazy.
again. There's nothing for me to widen out. I barely have anything on.
Do as you're told.
I am doing as I'm told. Put my arm down, sir. Put my arm down, sir. I can barely breathe.
You
Stop.
are not in control of this situation anymore. You are not
Okay.
giving orders or making decisions.
Okay.
You are going to do as you're told and stop resisting.
Yes, sir.
That's the correct answer.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's crazy.
I can barely breathe.
That's crazy.
I understand my rights, sir. Why are they being so aggressive with her, sir? Like I'm asking a question,
I really like
though.
to see how this
How are you guys being so
how this
aggressive?
video or just like if it did make the news or
No, I'm worried about her
when did this get uploaded 3 weeks ago?
Serious. This court said.
Yeah, I think
Arm down, sir. I can barely breathe. I can barely breathe.
I think the couple might have a lawsuit on their hands because these cops they being weird. Talk about shut up. It's all like that's crazy.
All right, sir. Have a seat. Okay, can I readjust myself?
Like now they like watch your head and it's all like, y'all wasn't trying to watch my head when you was pushing it in the dirt.
Please, I got you. This arm right here. Can you please loosen that?
Right one?
This arm right here
Left
is.
one.
Listen,
Bend it the way so I can get to
listen.
the handcuff key.
Bend forward a little
I
bit.
got
He's
you, buddy.
doing it. He's doing it. Just bend forward a
Bend
little
it the way
bit.
so I can see it. Okay,
Can
just bend it the way.
Can you
Yeah,
hear
left
me?
one.
Can you hear me so I can ask for my request, please?
Here's what the officers discussed after the arrest.
They slapped him.
I don't know. I got punched. You punched me in the arm.
Yeah, my bad.
Your tooth bleeding.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're bleeding.
My
He
arm's
hit?
bleeding.
Did he throw down?
He didn't let go of you, so
He elbowed
badly.
me in the face.
Okay.
He wouldn't let go of my wrist.
You do his affidavit, you do her affidavit, charge him up. Off the jail.
She's just resist. She's resist.
Yeah, but slap him with battery or resist with violence.
He wouldn't get out of the car, ripped his hand away.
What do you have?
We have Batleo, resist, with, I'm looking for it. resist with on him, Batleo. Is there another one?
Hers is just resist.
Hers is resist. But does he have a third or no?
I mean, you could do him resist without too for not getting out of the car.
Resist without.
Without, bad Leo.
You have his ID yet?
Yeah, it's going to be 18 charges, but...
She's gonna have to go and...
No. Are you kicking?
No, I'm not kicking.
Okay, well, I suggest you not.
I need to talk to your sergeant.
Oh, you already talked to him.
No, I did not. I didn't talk to anybody.
Resisting to do as you're told.
I did not. I didn't resist to anything.
Okay, well, you can tell it to the judge.
Sir, I need to
Put
talk
your foot in the door.
Put your foot inside the
Stop
car.
resisting.
I need to talk to the sergeant.
That is a sergeant.
No, I am the sergeant.
Okay.
And I'm the one
so
telling to put you in
what
jail.
am I being arrested for?
Resist.
Resist of what?
Obstruction.
Obstruction of what? I didn't do anything.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
I need to talk to the sergeant. What are you putting your hands up for? Man.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
that you guys dislocated my arm. Get that off.
What's that off your shirt?
Yes.
What arm is it,
My
boss?
shirt that you guys ripped for no apparent reason.
I didn't rip anything. I'm here checking on your handcuffs,
You're
boss.
part of the collective, so...
Oh, I'm part of the collective. Is that fair?
No,
You're gonna make me part of the collective?
I'm saying, please.
All right. So your handcuffs are fine. Your arm's just hurting.
It's my arm.
Okay. Let me get you an ambulance. Let them look at it. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Is it Mrs.?
No,
No, that's not your last name. I just.
it's okay.
What's hurting, dear?
My arm.
Your arm. Which one?
This one right here on my left side.
This left side.
Yes.
What part's hurting, dear?
It's my upper shoulder.
Upper shoulder.
Yes.
Okay. You want to step out of the vehicle for
How
me?
can I? Can you help me?
Absolutely. Can you spin your legs around?
And then my knees are hurting from them scraping on the ground, barely have anything on.
Turn this way, darling, so we can see.
Vehicle there for me.
No problem.
Which shoulder's up bothering you?
This one right here.
Left?
On the left. Yes. Please don't touch too much.
I don't notice
What do
any.
you mean?
I don't notice any skin breaks. I don't notice any abrasion or laceration or bleeding.
It doesn't matter. Like I have right here on this knee right here.
One of the officers explained the entire situation to the woman.
So what's gonna happen with my arm? Because my arm is hurting.
You'll have to get it checked once you get out of booking, dear.
What am I getting booked for?
I have no clue. I have
Okay,
not asked
can you
that
find out?
question. I will
Because
certainly find out for you.
I can't. I don't see what I'm getting booked for. For me telling her, can you please be careful? You came over and you was like, okay, well now we're gonna arrest you. How are you gonna arrest me for what? What did I do? I'm all the way here at this vehicle. You can see my happy birthday on the ground. Literally, my birthday is ruined. I wasn't driving, so you can't say I was driving drunk.
That's true.
You can't tow my vehicle because I wasn't driving. So my vehicle should not be getting towed.
Well, it's getting towed because both of you are going to jail.
No, why would I be going to jail for?
Let them check your knee real quick.
Ready?
Yes, sir. They don't have a reason for me taking me to jail.
I will find out from the sergeant in charge, okay?
He doesn't sound like he's sitting
Satisfactory,
here.
man?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and turn around and slide back in for me and let me go find out those answers for you, okay?
Well, can I finish talking to you before
Absolutely.
you sit here and say sliding back and everything else? Okay.
Thank you, Jeff.
So he's saying that I don't know what he's going through. You guys need to run the cameras or whatever she has, because she has a recording. She was running the recordings.
Okay.
Run the recordings of what happened between me and her.
Okay.
There was nothing that I sat here and said to her. I didn't cuss her out and say, get off my husband. I didn't say nothing to her. For her to put me in handcuffs, but to say, well, can you please not hurt him because we have 2 kids to go home to?
Okay.
So that should not offend her in any type of way. I'm just letting you know that you need to be careful because a lot of people are handling the situation really aggressive.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's no reason to be aggressive when somebody's not being aggressive with you.
I would tend to agree with you on that.
Okay. So
Yeah, it's just I feel like them cops, they short patient, and then it's like they just it's situations where it's like it could have been avoided. It's like it really could have been avoided. And I know there's gonna be people that's gonna see this video and they're gonna try to say any and everything possible on defending the cops. And yes, I did hear where the cop was all like, he elbowed me in the face, but it's like, fam, just push his elbow, but that don't mean you gotta like punch him in the side And then it sounded like the one cop punched him in the face and things, and then they pushing his head all in the dirt. Like, that's not needed, you know? So it's like, if they very well did want to take this situation to court, I feel like that the couple has a case on their hands, because it's like, nah, man, I think that's personally crazy.
I'm not being aggressive with you.
Multiple cops on the scene, and they had to get that, like, aggressive with them.
The other gentleman came over and pulled my arm all the way up as if I was being aggressive, and I'm like, okay, I'm not even fighting you right now. I'm literally in shock that I'm even being arrested.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I shouldn't be arrested unless I sat here and put my hands on you, or I physically tried to, like, hurt you in some type of way.
Because I had seen videos before where them, like, people have been far more aggressive than they were. And, yeah, and then it's like, you know, cops is like, they handle the situation where it's like, they're not fighting back with them. But I feel like that it's like, if, all right, let's just say, just, you know, giving the cops, like, the benefit, let's just say they were being a little bit aggressive. The cops was being overly aggressive. I'm like, nah, fam, it was just the way that they were acting. I'm like, nah, that just, it makes me uncomfortable, and I'm not even in this situation.
Me being arrested right now, I should not be in handcuffs. You didn't read me no rights. You didn't say anything to me, but if you don't back off, and I'm literally standing by your car, and then you're in the bushes, so how am I close to you that I can harm you in any type of way?
You know what? I'll go figure that out for you.
Please do.
Right, I will. Watch your name for me, dear.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to touch your shoulder if that's all right with you.
I just want to make sure my shoulders are not dislocated, sir.
Okay. Which one's bothering you?
It's my left shoulder, sir.
Up this way or down this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Pain?
No. Pain? It's like midway. It's like where my socket is.
Okay. Pain? So you able to step out of the vehicle for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on out. Step out, Mr. Lewis. I'll help you if you need to.
I'm fine.
Okay, sir.
You guys threw me in here. I didn't give you any type of aggression. That's ridiculous, man.
All right. Go ahead and have a seat, Mr. Let me see what this gentleman...
Is there a way you guys can let me at least put my hands in front of me?
That may be a possibility. Let me clear that with the sergeant, though, okay? You go ahead and have a seat, and I'll get that figured out real quick for you.
All due respect, sir, like, that aggression was unnecessary. I was not aggressive at all. This is ridiculous. I've never had it.
It's like, and there's like so many different videos I've seen where it's like, I've never seen a person get their clothes ripped and, you know, thrown all across the ground. Look, any and everybody can say what they want about them cops and like, oh, I think they did. Nah, man, them cops is being aggressive.
I've never had an issue like this before in my life. This is the first time this has ever happened to me.
All right, sir.
Step out.
I'm very curious to see how this ended.
Step out.
You mind grabbing my legs for me, please? Thank you.
What happened to his shoes?
All charges against the woman were dropped, while the man was charged with resisting arrest and battery upon a peace officer. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Nah, there ain't no way. They don't have like their name or anything in the description, but yeah, I just think how them cops was acting, it was just, that was just weird. That was a weird way for cops to be carrying on like that. You know, I ain't seen a lot of these different body cam videos, but I feel like that was the weirdest. And I'm like, fam, I didn't see. There's the one where it was like I think it was like some teenager and she was swinging on the cop and and it's like he had to like, you know, be somewhat aggressive with her and things, but it wasn't like that though. Like, nah, I just think that them cops, it's like I ain't gonna say they were on a power trip, but I do feel like they were having a bad day and, you know, sadly that couple had to see the end of that day. So yeah, it's just it's weird, man. You got some cops out there where I'm like, nah, I don't know about you, fam. I'm like, you might not have your job no more. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.